Are you willing to die for those Christians? Do you really feel fly in true religion? Did you think you would survive 5.56s? You spin a band on a burner and died with it? 40 pointers.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Drinks and Tanks. Now this is gonna be a little different. It's gonna be a little different. It's something like a mukbang. See what we're working with, you know. Listen. I decided to do a mukbang because the drink that we got today, a little on the fancy side. Bougie it up for y'all. We got some. Look, I know you trying to see. You trying to look. Yeah. We got some Pinot Grigio. And shout out to all my wine drinkers out there. Hey, if you drink wine, grab a glass. I'll wait for you. Out of the Noble Wines collection. Oh, fun story. That shit up. You think that's it? Nah, see? Alright. That's enough. Yeah, how they be doing it? How they be doing it today? Little stir. Let me give you the first sip. Well, it tastes how I smell. It tastes like ass. Oh my goodness. People say that this is better than beer. Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Anyways, let's get into it. I got some fettuccine. I got some pasta. You know what I'm saying? Little pasta. Ooh, look, I got some steak. Look, I ain't no fancy nigga, so I ain't finna cut this shit with no knife. Take a bite. I got some shrimp. Look at that shit. Look at that. Ooh, I'm shaking like, what's that shit called? I don't know, but I'm shaking. Anywho, I don't know why, but I've been craving pasta a lot. Maybe because I just like noodles.
He fucking that shit up.
First of all, today we're going to be talking about the most loved fish or famous fish in the aquarium hobby. You already know who's coming up as number one. The goldfish. You thinking of pet fish? You thinking of goldfish. Me, for one, I never really liked goldfish. I didn't. I don't care if you had the big ones. I'm not a carp dude. And if you say that you love goldfish, you're lying. Stop the cap. Stop the carp. Stop the carp. Never like goldfish. I don't care if you got big old koi fish. You got the little goldfish. What's the one on Bad Boys with the big ass eyes? That motherfucker just be sitting there like,
this is a nice fish, you know? Big fucking eyes, but a nice fucking fish.
Fancy goldfish. I just don't like goldfish. Like, for one, most of them niggas is orange, and orange is an ugly color. I only know one motherfucker that like orange, and that's Kodak Black, and he ugly. Some people say they like how peaceful they are. Some people like them for how they look. You know, like the koi fish, all the colors and stuff. I'm just not a fan. I want to see. I want something more entertaining. I can throw a couple out there. You know, I ain't really gonna rank these, but these are just some of the ones that I believe are the most famous in the aquarium hobby. You got your cichlids. Preferably, people like African cichlids more than South and North American South and Central American cichlids. I'm more of a South and Central cichlid dude. I don't really like African cichlids. They act just like goldfish.
Oh my god! Even though they oh my god!
They just swim around and eat all day. To me, the cichlids, you know, African cichlids. You feel me? The mabunas, haps, I think, peacocks, and then you got South American cichlids. Now, when we get into South American cichlids, I can say, you know, Jack Dempsey, Midas cichlids, Red Devil cichlids, Oscars. Oscars is a big one, you know. Most people, angelfish, barbs. Surprisingly, a lot of people got plecos. Where I'm from, we don't call them plecos, plecostomus. We call them suckerfish. That's what we call them, suckerfish. Some people call them algae eaters. We call them suckerfish. People got to understand that although, yes, yeah, plecos eat algae, that's not all they do. You know, you still got to feed them like regular fish. Chips. Yeah, I'll tear up a bag of hot Cheetos, a bag of Takis, but I can't survive off that. You know what I'm saying? I can't eat that breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. You know what I'm saying? Or like a dog. Your dog can eat bones, but he gonna need more than just bones. You can't just feed that nigga bones breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What the hell? Y'all heard that? It's these two groups of people that I really don't like. It's not that I don't like, it's just I would never be one. The people that like guppies and swordtails and blackfish and shit like that, I don't like them fish. You know, if I wanted to see some little ass fish swim around, I could have went to a motherfucking lake and canal and look at the fucking minnows, feeder fish. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to watch a little fish swim around, I would have just bought $2 worth of feeder fish and let them motherfuckers swim around and live free. Those people. Tetras, like, why are you getting Tetras? If that's your centerpiece in your tank, to each his own. That's all I'm gonna say. Be happy. But I can't see that shit. And people that like goldfish. You don't got a doctor's office, you should not have a tank full of goldfish. Here's when we get into other well-known or famous fish in the aquarium hobby, and it's because they're exotic. They're exotic, or they look neat, and it's something that you've never seen before in your average Petco or PetSmart, you know what I mean? And those come into the lines of like archer fish, clown knife fishes, arowanas, bichers, coolie loaches, dragon gobies, you know, ill looking things and stuff like that. African butterfly fishes. What else, man? It's a whole bunch. Tiger shovel noses, gars, you know. And I feel like some of them things, if you live in the right spot in the world, you can go in your backyard to a little lake or canal, and all the fish you can get right from your backyard and not have to pay for nothing. Another fish that I know that I think is famous in the fish hobby, and I usually only see this in people that are like really deep into the fish hobby, like multiple tanks, you know, like have a real passion for fish, multiple tanks, try to breed their fish, different kinds of like the aquascape, watch videos about it, you know, real fish people. In the words of Bars Buzzing, real fish guys and girls. You know what I'm saying? And that's catfish. Believe it or not. Don't get me wrong, because catfish, let me get a plate of some catfish. I'll tear it up. But we're not talking about that catfish, y'all. Catfish. Number one, the most famous catfish, plecos. Some of y'all probably didn't even know that a pleco is a catfish. Yes, a plecostomus is a catfish. Meow. You feel me? Other than that, what else? What's runner up? Red-tailed catfish. You know, there are some hybrids, tiger shovel noses and red tails mix. Upside down catfish, hoblo catfish. It's just a whole bunch, man. A lot. And discus is right along up in there. Discus, honestly, a fish that I really don't like in particular. I never had one before, but I do not like parrotfish. I don't see what's the big. I just don't like their face. I just don't. To each his own. But anyway, man, if I could rate this shit 13.5. Ooh, shit. There's some type of shit that you have to learn to love. You know what I'm saying? For taste, I give it a 2. A 2.5. That shit is nasty. It's nasty. Like, you gonna have to mix that with something. Oh boy. But judging by the alcohol percentage, probably got some good effects. But with that being said, y'all, peace.
Are you willing to die for those Christians? Do you really feel fly in true religion? Did you think you would survive 5.56s? You spin a band on the burner and died with it? 40 pointers.